Alright, so time for another update. I don't know if you notice a big difference here, but all those trees trimmed up. We've got so much, like this tree was just all the way down the hill, this one all the way down the hill. This one, I don't remember already. It was just yesterday that it got trimmed up, but and then this oak up here, this pretty little oak, all the dead stuff. There was a dead tree of some form behind it that got cleared out. That's pretty nice. The arborist came by and got that all wrapped up for us, and it was beautiful. I didn't have to do any of the work. All these bricks, I don't want to talk about those bricks, but this is much, much better. All that's gonna come down. I'm leaving it for now. A lot of the lizards and stuff are using it for safety, habitat. Same with this one. Although I also saw what looked like some bunny burrows up in there. So I don't know if you can make out where the stones are at, but right there's a little lump of soil. It's really soft soil. I think it's just all the leaves that have fallen and broken down over the years right there. And there's some bunny burrows in there. Also saw some something slither by me, which isn't a surprise because, well, prime snake habitat with all those branches up there. There was also this, I want to almost say a rose, but I think it's whatever this guy is, and I haven't quite identified what that bush is. But the remnants of it are right there, and it's growing up. It was growing up into the tree and over the fence. And this fence is already in bad enough condition from this tree right here, which is very pretty, but leaning against it real hard. In any case, I trimmed that back. I didn't realize when I first started, I hadn't seen something slither by me yet, but I hadn't realized when I first started how thorny it was, whatever it is. So I had to go. It's also mostly dead in that spot. That one's still alive, and it's on our neighbor's property, so I'm going to be a little bit more ginger about how I trim that one back. We have this wonderful mulch pile. They said there wasn't going to be much, and I was like, I don't know if you've seen how many, and more appropriately, Jenny was like, I don't know if you've seen how many trees back there and how overgrown they are that need trimming back. I also trimmed back this fucking tobacco tree. It's very pretty, but it's invasive, and it's got a nice smell, but fuck it, man. Fuck it. Too invasive. Alright. Up here, Jenny's made a ton of progress up here, but I don't know all she's done yet. She has been tearing out these rebar spikes. They're about, I don't know, this is about 3 feet, 3 feet where it's at right now. 3 feet, 4 feet? I don't know. But it's as tall as I am when they're out of the ground. And she's been digging down and getting them out. Very fucking proud of her. Oh, and they trimmed up those lemon trees over there that were overgrown and hurting. We lost a ton of lemons because of it, but now they'll be healthier and happier for longer. There was this rose bush here, remnants of it down there. Jenny cut that down yesterday. It just wasn't what we wanted up here, and it didn't excite us enough to try and move it out somewhere out there. Been cleaning off all these pots. The old owners had just a ton of pots everywhere. Cleaning them out, moving the contents down to the compost pile for what it is, which just grows and grows and grows, and we need a better plan for it because it's just going to take like 6 years to break down at this point. Yeah, getting all those cleared out. So we cleared out these big pots up here, not that one, but this one here. This is just full. It's just all roots all tangled up, just a big old root ball. And thankfully I was able to pull the wheelbarrow up right here, just tip it over, because they were all up here along this thing, tip them over and empty them out. It took 20-30 minutes each one, but a lot easier than trying to carry it down those steps. And they trimmed back, the arborists trimmed back all that. They were way overgrown. So they look a little sad for now. We probably lost some bird habitat, including potentially an owl that might have been living up in there, which is sad, but the trees or whatever these are, I forget already, will grow back much healthier now, so it'll be better. Oh, hi, Levi. These bushes are probably just gonna get pulled out. They we're competing with the trees or edges or whatever they are. So they leaned out real far, and we're not particularly fond of them, so we'll probably just cut them out and replace them with a Cali native. Then up along here, so all this is growing in. I don't know what this is yet. Unclear. This is gonna be a fucking weed. Up here, so you see these big pines our neighbor have that are, I don't know how fucking tall, but they're really fucking tall. One of them had dropped something. Where's the stump at? There was one growing along here. We almost thought about trying to transplant it, but oh, there it is. It's grown, I don't know, maybe 5 feet tall. Thought about transplanting it, but that would have been really hard. No guarantees it would survive. And we didn't really have a good spot for it anyway, so I asked them to take it down. And probably one of the most impressive transformations is over here, where there were several trees. 1, 2, 3? I don't remember. I think 3, 4 maybe. In any case, as tall as that guy there and leaning out real far, so about to here. So you can see where the stumps are and then just leaning all the way out. And you can see how that affected that cactus back there. I haven't identified them yet. Yeah, just leaning out. So they cut them down. We weren't particularly fond of them. We got these oaks here, which we may or may not keep. Not the best spot for them, and we'll probably only have space to keep one. And then we'll also have to decide what we're doing with this guy, or these guys. And I've already forgotten what trees those are, but I mean, they're fine. We'll see. All these cotyledons, man. I'm just so pumped about these cotyledons. Just look at them. Just like doing their thing for fucking ever. Just going about their business. Being pretty fucking plants with pretty fucking flowers. It's insane. Yeah. So, we didn't make a lot of progress. I mean, it doesn't look like we made a lot of progress this weekend, but we did. It was just all like cleanup shit. But a lot of progress was made visibly, or visual progress was made by the arborists. And I think that's it. Other than the fact that our water heater's still fucking broke, and we've got an electrical short somewhere in the house, and just paying through the nose for everything on this fucking house. At least cleaning up our yard's free, Well, except for the arborist, that was, I don't know, $1,700, $1,500, whatever. But it's fine. Everything's fine. All right, that's it.